Hey guys, Brad coming at you here with one card in the mail. I should have a few more next week, but I've had no luck really on that front until this week. I finally won a Zach Thomas from Flawless. I wanted. I have a Blue Jackets card coming in. But other than that, I've been striking out a lot. So don't have a whole lot to show, but I filled a hole in the Blue Jackets PC because I like to fill holes. Um, I didn't even realize this card existed. I guess I missed it because usually when a hockey product comes out, I look at the checklist for the Blue Jackets just to make sure, maybe there's some new guys that I don't have, right? And I must not have done it for this because this is from Upper Deck Series 2. So I must not have looked over the Series 2 checklist good enough, and I just happened to come across this card. And it's not expensive. It was probably $10 ship, man. But first auto of this guy in a Jackets uni. He has a bunch in the Red Wings. But good old Gustav Nyquist, a.k.a. Gus. It's a sticker auto, but again, he doesn't have anything else in the Blue Jackets. So if he does end up having something nicer, I might look to upgrade that for sure. But nice looking card, especially for a basic Series 1. I thought the design was pretty good. So, and he's a solid player. He's just that. He's just solid, So, yeah, and the signature was all on the sticker. So, good old Gus Nyquist. That is all I've got in the mail. I have struck out the last few weeks, man. So, as everyone can see, I think most of our assumptions, outside of a few high-end cards, was that the market would have to be bound to drop during all this coronavirus business. Well, it hasn't. So, man, I'll tell you, just like random stuff, like from Flawless, Mark Duper patch autos, you got to pay like $100 to get one of those. Since when for a Mark Duper? It is game worn, and you can tell it's like. So I was like, oh yeah, I started bidding on that, and I'm like, holy crap! Then I started looking at the other ones, and it's just ridiculous. Oh, and then Ricky Williams, same thing. So, and then of course Marino. I was watching a 2-for-2 Hall of Fame auto. Went for $750, I think. Wasn't even a patch auto. So yeah, on the I've just been striking out a lot. And then there's a Nick Foligno. There's two limited logo patch autos from the Cup of Nick Foligno because he's another guy I need. And these both just want too much money for it. I'm not paying $50 for a Nick Foligno. I'm not doing it. I just can't bring myself to do that. Especially when I can get like Cam Atkinson for $30, a limited logo patch auto. I'm struggling having to pay $50 for Nick Foligno. And then a Jonas Corposalo popped up on auction, another guy I needed. And I put in a $50 pin. As I told you, I only did it for him because he has nothing to choose from, partly. Corposalo. He has a couple of Blue Jackets on it. And it's a cup RPA. And I was like, I got this, right? Because usually they pop up and people put them at $200 and don't, just stupid. I put in a $50 bid thinking, got this. Literally within 3 hours, outbid. Who in the hell wants a Jonas Corposalo besides me? So F my life with that. I'm not paying more than $50 for Jonas Corposalo. I can tell you that right now. So, yeah, that's what I've been going through. So, yeah. Fun looking, though, I guess. But, yeah, actually purchasing, I finally snagged a couple of those. You'll see those next week. My Super Bowl's tomorrow, or this weekend, really. The NFL draft starts tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Set your timers. I mean, there's nothing else on TV, guys. But, yeah, let me know, who do you want your team to pick? And if you don't have a first rounder, well, hopefully your team's good and you don't need it. But, yeah, let me know your favorite team. Who do you want? Not even who do you think they'll take. Who do you want? That's what I want to know. So I'll tell you what I want. Number one, I want us to keep our picks, to be honest with you, because we need all the help we can get. This is not a two people fix the problem thing, you know. We had pretty good free agency, I thought, overall. We need players, man. So I don't want to trade two first rounders and a second rounder to move up to number 3 or something, something stupid like that. I don't want to do that. So I'm hoping they keep all their picks number 1. I'm hoping of our first five picks, because we have 3 in the first, 2 in the second, that we grab at least 2 offensive linemen. We need at least 2 offensive linemen. So that'd be nice. And we'll probably grab a running back and a quarterback. So there's 4. So the 5th one's kind of, of our first 5 picks. But as long as we get 2 offensive linemen with our first 5 picks, I'll be satisfied. Player in particular, Herbert intrigues me, but he's an aimer. And what I mean by the aimer, you ever play like darts with somebody or just anything? Like pitching as a kid, you always had the kid that was like almost like tried to aim the ball at the plate. That's what Herbert does sometimes. So he scares me with that because I'm like, grow out of that, because he's been doing it ever since he's been in college. He's an aimer. He doesn't just let it loose. He's an aimer. So that concerns me. And then Tua has some concerns, injuries and height. But he's accurate. So, yeah, it is tough. Jordan Love, I don't see the guy play a lot. I've only seen him play, honestly, one time. I wasn't impressed the one time I saw him, but that's one time. He seemed very raw to me when I watched him play. But I've only seen him once, so I can't really comment on it. So, yeah, I guess I would lean Tua over Herbert. So we'll see what the Dolphins do. I wouldn't even be mad if they don't take a quarterback, quite frankly. But if you said, you know what, we're just going to load up on the offensive line, we're going to, we're taking best player available, I'd be fine with it. Because this is a couple-year process anyway, so I don't know. But I would say Tua probably over Herbert, just because Herbert's accuracy scares me a little bit. And over the years with all the quarterbacks, the hardest thing to change with a quarterback is accuracy. You kind of either have it or you don't. You can improve on anticipation, which will help your accuracy a little bit, and some of your footwork and blah, blah, blah. You usually just have a natural knack for it, or you don't. So that's the only reason why I'm concerned about it. But, yeah. Let me know. Who do you want your team to draft? Like I said, I'll be pretty much happy with... There's not too many things they could do to really... I would probably come up here the next day and be outraged. Especially if they just keep their picks. If they just draft the best available each time, I wouldn't be mad at it. I don't care what the position is, quite frankly. But we do have to get a couple offensive linemen for sure. But, yeah, that's all I got. I don't really have much to really talk about. Everybody does a mock draft. You always do the pick thing on NFL.com. I did one of those in 8 minutes. So I bet you I still get more right than Daniel Jeremiah and Mel Kiper. I usually do every year. So those are always fun. I always laugh. I'm like, how does a guy like me get more right than the guys who do this for a living, even have some inside info? It always boggles my mind. But, yeah, those are always fun to do. Me and my brother usually do it against each other. He's not very good at it, though. But he's not a nut like I am. He watches every week, but he mainly just, he's normal. But, yeah, that's all I got. Just wanted to say, hey, it's been a month since I made a bit, but like I said, I didn't really have anything to show or talk about. There ain't nothing going on in sports. So, hopefully next week, I'll have a nice little mail day, a couple cards coming in. And I think I have a group break coming in with the Blue Jackets. That was pretty good. So, other than that, just wanted to say, hey, You'll probably see me next week. I ran about something the Dolphins maybe messed up. Let's hope that's not the case. But yeah, see y'all later.